Have you heard that? Have you heard that? Speaking of, have you heard that? God, I keep saying that Dave Chappelle joke about abortion, where he
No.
said he goes on this long thing and he talks about abortion. And he said, I believe in a woman's right to choose and all this, and then he says, but I also believe in a man's right to walk away. And he said, the point he comes to is, if you can kill it, but I can't abandon it, maybe we're both wrong. That's the point he comes to. It's, and he starts you. That's one thing I love about Chappelle. I think Chappelle's one of the greatest writers out there right now.
He's brilliant. He is
absolutely.
He's almost too smart.
Yeah, he will lead you from one place to another and like back around in a circle to the beginning to make you realize how ridiculous you were when you started.
Exactly. Like, and it's almost like a punch in the face when you finally realize where he's going with it, and you're like, oh shit. You look in the mirror and you're like, oh, that's me.
That's me. Yeah, he's talking about me.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's like I remember one time. You remember when South Park had the Harley riders on there? And they would go through town and just be pissing everybody off. At the time, I rode a Harley. I saw that episode and I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, that's totally me. Every red light I come to, I'm just like for no reason, for no reason.
It's amazing how lifelike South Park is. How many references we have to it in general.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Have you seen the one with it was a couple of seasons ago after PC Principal comes to South Park and they discover that the little girl is actually an ad and like how the ads have infiltrated everything. And they have this scene where like the only people who realize it are the newscasters, and they have this this powwow with Butters, and at the powwow it's they're all presenting their findings in the newscaster voice, and they're like, over to you, Tom. And the next guy picks up. It was so fucking funny. I was probably like crying. I was laughing so hard at that scene.
We should do that on the podcast. Over to you, DW. What do you think?
Well, I think that monkey dicks are blah blah blah. I don't know why I thought about monkey dicks just there. I know why. Actually, I was watching Joe Rogan and they were talking about monkey balls. Have you heard the monkey balls conversation?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Apparently, the size of any species' testicles is directly proportional to the ratio of women in the population, in that species population that cheat.
Okay.
So, like, the bigger the balls, the more promiscuous the females are, I suppose. At least in the primate tree.
I was going to say, this isn't working out because I have huge balls and I'm married. So what the hell does that say?
But it wouldn't be a statement about, like, your wife. It would be, like, a statement about all humanity, of, like, the women of all humanity,
Oh, okay. Still, what's that say?
It means that, if our balls start growing, we know that women are messing around. But it would have to be, like, collective. We would all have to notice this phenomenon, like, there would be like subreddits, popping up. Yeah. My balls are growing. Help me.
I just want to pause for a moment so I can take a measurement, and then I will get back to you. I just want to make sure I start tracking this.
Well, that's another question though. What's the proper way to measure your balls? Do you take a circumference, or do you do you put it on a scale and you measure by weight, or is it like do you like drop them in a bowl of water and like do a buoyancy check?
No, I think what you do is you get like those little super balls, a golf ball, a tennis ball, a baseball, a softball, and you just do a comparison. Oh, look, today I'm at a baseball.
There you go. Yeah. A quick reference, guy.
It's a quick reference. Oh shit, it's like an egg today. What the hell happened? Anyway.
Yeah, be like, if they turn this color, call a doctor immediately.
It's funny. I was talking to somebody and they're telling me all about IBS.
And wait, how did this conversation happen?
Oh, just wait. It relates right back to what we're talking about. And I told them there's creams for that. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Creams for it? Really? I said, yeah, itchy ball syndrome. Yeah. You have all sorts of creams for that. Just fix it.
Yeah, I had like 100 gross things just pop in my head.
Yeah. Well, this whole podcast is supposed to be about writing and shit. So we're writing about balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say, here we are on balls already.
Yeah, there we go.
We're taking a tour from we were at, and we were in an even worse place to start too. We were on monkey balls before we got there.
Yeah, we should actually do a documentary on monkey balls.
We should.
Yeah,
I think we should hire some young impressionable college students to measure the circumference, or actually just to determine what the proper test.
Oh, wait a minute. Back the circumference of what?
Balls,
the monkeys?
Yeah, monkey balls.
Well, I think they have to do a comparison, don't they?
I mean, interns, you always got to put them to the worst tasks, right?
Okay.
Like, always. So I think measuring monkey ball circumference is appropriate.
Some women's right activist is going to come into this podcast and start yelling at us. So
I'd be more worried about the animal rights people.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe they'll team up and we'll just be fucked.
Maybe. You can't measure the circumference of monkey balls. That's sexist against monkeys and women.
Not only that, but fondling them can actually interfere with their environment. Oh, okay.
I think our study would get shut down immediately. People just don't care about science these days.
Yeah, well, it's the imagination takes us places. Again, somebody's going to be listening to us going, are they really talking about monkey balls? Oh, hell yeah, we are.
Yes, we are. It's par for the course, as they say.